Hunger Free Project is working to address the rising need for food in our communities, and part of the effort is also highlighting the work being done by many local groups that not only feed some of our most vulnerable, but also connect them to other services as well. Foxwell's Deborah Gill tells us about CAFE, the Coalition to Advance Food Equity, and how the groups are helping people in Portland.
It is fantastic. It is very, very helpful.
Damian Blakely lives at Alder House, an apartment building in southwest Portland for low-income residents. Blakely is disabled and says getting to a grocery store is next to impossible for him and many of his neighbors.
It is frustrating, it is difficult, and for quite a few tenants who can't get to a store and back without transportation, it's even harder.
Thanks to Lift Urban Portland, food comes to him. Lift Up runs a food pantry in the Goose Hollow neighborhood, and soon after opening it, began delivering food to now 50 affordable housing buildings.
What we noticed was that food was a constant need, and it was a growing need.
Barr says food insecurity is significantly linked to housing. She says people getting food help can put their limited resources to housing and not have to make the choice between a roof and a meal. Many of those who live in these buildings are low-income seniors, often with disabilities and chronic health conditions. And as that population grows, so does the need.
The growing aging population, the rising cost of groceries, the number of housing insecure individuals.
Amber Kern-Johnson with Community for Positive Aging says food delivery is much more than keeping seniors from going hungry.
Food is often what might be our first point of contact with an individual. And that actually builds trust and can lead to other types of services.
And when the food arrives, people gather. So the delivery also connects oftentimes isolated people to community.
Oh, I look forward to it. What happens is we're all down here. We get to talk to each other. The social aspect is what I need. And the food pantry is part of that.
Lift Up and Community for Positive Aging are part of CAFE, Coalition to Advance Food Equity. It's a network of gleaning and food pantry nonprofits working to address food insecurity across Portland. Together, they distribute millions of pounds of food every year and feed more than 180,000 people annually. With the need growing and funding decreasing, they say the work takes everyone.
Individuals can help by donating food, donating time, and donating funds. Those food, funds, and friends are what we rely on to be able to feed our community.
No one should ever be hungry.
In Portland, Deborah Gill, Good Day, Oregon.
And the Foxwell Hunger Free Project, in partnership with Fred Meyer, is working to help families in need fight the rising cost of food. This month, we are partnering with the Sunshine Division, who can stretch a dollar further than any one person can because they buy in bulk. So if you want to help them out and donate, scan the QR code on your screen or head to the Fox 12 app for a link to donate.